Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Rooster's Nest. My name is the Rooster, and I'm looking dapper today. Every morning I go live and read to you from this book, The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, because there is a insight for every day of the year. And then we pull a card from the nature of infinite love and gratitude so that we might have a boost of gratitude for the nature of infinite love, and for all things nature. And we're just going to get started because we have some reading to do. All right. So August 30th says, stepping out of fear. I will always have fears, but I need not be my fears, for I have other places within myself from which to speak and act. That is Parker J. Palmer. I will always have fears, but I need not be my fears, for I have other places within myself from which to speak and act. How true! It says, no feeling takes over our lives more suddenly or more completely than fear. It seems to come up from nowhere and in a blink or swallow can infect everything. The blind Frenchman Jacques Lucien describes how fear was the only thing that truly prevented him from seeing. Still, there were times when the light faded almost to the point of disappearing. It happened every time I was afraid. If, instead of letting myself be carried along by confidence and throwing myself into things, I hesitated, calculated, thought about the wall, the half-open door, the key in the lock, if I said to myself that all these things were hostile and about to strike or scratch, then without exception, I hit or wounded myself. Wow. The only easy way to move around the house, the garden, or the beach was by not thinking about it at all or thinking as little as possible. Then I moved between obstacles the way they say bats do. Otherwise, what the loss of my eyes had not accomplished was brought about by fear. It made me blind. Holy crap, how true is that? Fear makes us blind. More than anything, fear blinds. And only by stepping without hesitation into the next inch of the unknown can we build confidence in the life we are about to live. You guys, I am making a strong effort again, going back into my hard work. Oh, Mick, you're here, babe. Good, perfect timing. I was just about to talk about how, like, you know me with, like, all the self-work that I've done with, like, I did the presence process, I did Vipassana, my energy healing school. Like, there were so many times where I would, like, cut out everything. I would cut out alcohol and drugs and even coffee and just meditate all the time. And then it's like this last while, every single time I did all of that work, it was like it felt like it was for a reason, right? It felt like so I can get somewhere, so I can finally get what I want. And when I want would not be there, I freaking give up again. I give up. I'm like, why should I try? Why should I actually try if I'm not going to get what I want? It's too much work. And yet this morning, it's like I woke up with like a sudden new, like, um, burst of will and drive to take care of myself properly. And it might be because yesterday I got a text from a friend who's unwell, and she sent me the text a while back and I didn't know how to respond, and I finally responded yesterday. She was like, in the text, she was complaining about how her parents don't give her enough money and how she barely has enough money to buy her weed and her alcohol and her cigarettes. And I didn't know how to respond to that. So finally yesterday I said, listen, like, I'm sorry you're struggling. I know it's really hard. the best thing you can do is use the small amount of money you do get to put towards taking care of yourself properly, because no one else is going to. And she was really, really upset. She was mad at me. But we kinda came to, like, I feel like we came to some sort of, like, even out. She's like, "You're not the same person I was talking to," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm not the same kid I was in high school. I grew into a new person, and you have to try too." You know, you can either try to grow and try to grow and heal, or you can stay stuck. That's your choice. And I'm like, "Wow." I kind of, like, was saying that to myself too, I realized. And so I wanna make better decisions. I wanna take care of myself better. I already have started. This morning, I got up a little earlier, and I sat and I meditated for a half an hour, and I'm gonna start to, like, add little bits of self-care routine. I'm gonna stop smoking weed every time I have, like, a lot of emotions to process, because I always have this idea that it helps me process emotions, and maybe it does, but I feel like it also opens me up to negative energy, and it also makes me confused, and overwhelmed. It might make me feel better about things, but then that doesn't last very long. I go back to feeling, like, depressed again. So yeah, so I wanna start again. I'm going to start again, you guys, and this is my testament, or is that the right word? This is my this I'm saying, I'm declaring this is what I'm doing. And so today, the one thing that I added to my routine was I got up a bit earlier and I sat and I meditated while listening to this positivity subliminal messaging thing. It's really nice. So I did that, and then tomorrow, maybe I'll add, like, go for a walk. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna get up, go for a walk, come back, sit and meditate. That's what I'll add tomorrow, and then I'll add little things every day, and, I am declaring that, and you guys can hold me to it. I think, like, when we say it out loud, especially if it's documented like this, then we're more likely to actually do it. So here we go. This is me trying to do the real work again. All right. So, more than anything, fear blinds, and only by stepping without hesitation into the next inch of the unknown can we build confidence in the life we are about to live. Meditation. Sit with three small items before you. Close your eyes and center yourself with three small items. I got a cute little rock right here. How cute is that? A spoon and a candle. Smells nice. Sit with three small items before you. Close your eyes and center yourself. Practice moving through the unknown by reaching without hesitation for each of the items before you. Got it. With each breath, pick one up and place it somewhere else nearby. Keep doing this until your reach feels as smooth as you're breathing. Yep, pretty easy. Just joking. My family used to play hide and go seek in the dark all the time. I'm really, like, I like moving around in the dark. I feel like being blind has been something that I would like practice with. It's kind of funny. We used to do this thing when we were kids. Mick, I don't know if you know this story. We actually we were such weirdos. We would line ourselves up in, like, a line with, like, our hands on each other's shoulders or, like, on each other's waist or something, and then we would get one of us to throw, like, a big blanket over all of us, and then we would just walk around in this train with all the lights off and basically purposely bump into walls and, like, bash into things and knock stuff over just for the fun of it. And it's like whoever's in the front is like, "Okay, okay, I'll be in the front now." And it's like you're in the line of fire. You're literally just walking into walls, leading people into walls and stuff. And we called it Dragon. It was called Dragon. That was a game we made up. Hey, guess what? Look at this. Look what I did. I did that. I didn't even look up how to tie a tie. I just did it. I don't know if I did it properly, but look at it. I did it all by myself without even asking for help. Yeah. I know it might not be like the right way, but it looks okay. Lighting is weird. Always lighting problems. Yeah. Starting again, you guys. Ready to do it right this time. Okay. Here we go. What's it gonna be today? Yeah. What's it gonna be today? Yeah. What's it gonna be today? Yeah. What's it gonna be today? Oh. Oh, what's it gonna be today? Oh, it's this one again. Seriously. Really, really wants to drive it in, you guys, that if I want to heal, it is essential for me to feel. It's so true. And then it says, I am safe in my heart, feeling relaxed. Yes. Yes. Sometimes, literally, all that is required of you is to feel that giant wave of emotion that you're afraid of. And if you just go inside to your heart and just allow this raging storm to be there, and you just sit there and breathe in the eye of the storm and feel it. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card. I want some other insights. Right, Weissman. What else you got to say today? Norton's always talking to me in the morning. What's gonna be today? Yeah. I've been like so emotional in my lives the last little while, so I guess today I'm kind of like felt like I needed to rein it in or something. I don't know. Different moods for different days. Manifest. We got this one before, didn't we? Oh well. Manifest, you guys. Look at that. Lotus flower on the wall. Even when it appears that I do not have a choice, I always do. Every instant is a mini lifetime, a ripple in the ocean that manifests as experience itself. Frick. I was just thinking about my life there for a moment and like the job that I have and like how mundane it is and just thinking about being present for every moment of that job. I'm like, oh God. But at the same time, when I was doing a work period at Vipassana, 10 days meditating 3 times a day and working every day, I was vacuuming, just vacuuming different rooms for like days. For days. That's all I did was vacuum. And I had to just be present and just really, really, really like allow every moment, breathe in every moment exactly how it was. Yeah, very interesting. I can do it again. Did it once, I can do it again. Okay, here we go. We have a song now. We have a song to do. So this song is great. Is a request from a dear friend of mine, Kay. Kay, thank you so much for requesting. I didn't notice it until just last night. And she requested something by Metric. And of course, I freaking love Metric. And this song is very fitting for me. But also, at one point it says, hard to be soft, tough to be tender. And it's true. It's hard to be soft and it's tough to be tender. And yet there's people in my life whom I love so much who show that you can be strong and soft at the same time. And that is beautiful. That is something that women in particular are very good at. Men can be it too, but it seems to be harder for them. Strong and soft at the same time. Let's all try to be that, guys. Here we go. I'm going to sing this song now. I tremble. They're gonna eat me alive. If I stumble, they're gonna eat me alive. Can you hear my heart beating like a hammer? Beating like a hammer. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer. Hard to be soft, tough to be tender. Come take my pulse, the pace is on a runaway train. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. If we're still alive, what shouldn't I do? My regrets are few. If my life is mine, what shouldn't I do? I get wherever I'm going. Let's see if I can go lower. I get whatever I need. Yeah. While my blood's still flowing and my heart's still beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer. Hard to be soft, tough to be tender. Come take my pulse, the pace is on a runaway train. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating. This is a weird, background. Sorry, guys. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. If we're still alive, my regrets are few. If my life is mine, what shouldn't I do? I get wherever I'm going. I get whatever I need. While my blood's still flowing and my heart's still beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. I tremble. tremble, trembling. They're gonna eat me alive. If I stumble, they're gonna eat me alive. Can you hear my heart beating like a hammer? Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Can you hear it? It's fucking beating. I'm alive. Help! I'm alive. My heart keeps beating like a motherfucking hammer. Yeah, that was a weird background recording. It's hard to sing along to like somebody's interpretation of a song, but still well done. Like, good job. I couldn't do that. I didn't want to sing along to the actual version in case my video would get blocked. But yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, Nick. This was a weird episode, but you know what? I think you can agree that it's just practice. I love it. Kaylee said that it was like, she's like, you'll have a wonderful record of your 2021. It'll be 2021 and 2022 because I started in July. But anyways, it's like, yeah, exactly. It's just something that I do every day. And, the ones who love me will like it. And maybe people who never don't know me will like it. Who knows? Each day I show up exactly as I am, and that is pretty neat. So that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Wish me luck with this newfound hope and faith in myself of doing things, taking care of myself properly in the midst of an environment that is not. Nobody else is going to take care of you. You got to do it yourself. It's just the truth. I love you very much. I love you so much. Remember, you can never fail if you never give up. Number 2, everyone is someone. And number 3, if you ever feel down, all you'll have to do is like make some weird animal sounds, or like go out in nature, hug a tree. Seriously, if you feel down, go out in nature and lay down on the grass. That's what I do. I just like lay it down on the grass with Mother Earth, and I just say, can you hold me, mommy? And she does. She holds you. The earth is my mother. She knows how to take care of me, but she can't make my decisions for me. You got to make your decisions for you and take care of yourself, okay? And if you ever feel down, just say, and remember that the dawn is breaking and we need to wake up. Love you. Goodbye.